Alrighty, guys, and we're back. One Piece chapters 1143 and 1144 reaction. This is Cash Piece. I'm Cash. Now, the last chapter that I reacted to was 1142, obviously. And so, with that being said, it ended off with Loki showing off some of his mighty power, and with the kids of Elbaf's nightmares that they basically drew earlier, I guess off screen before the arc really started, coming to life, and the God Knights kind of just flexing some of their powers as well. So let's see where this goes from here, right? Okay, let's see where this goes from here. Let me get the chat up. All right, the chat is up. Let's go. All right, we got a 1143. Obviously, we got a nice color spread here. I love when Oda just gets to express himself and have some fun. Drawing the Straw Hats having fun. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing some kind of race. It seems like on these flying fish, and that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We got Luffy and Zoro locked in on this race, looking like they're really trying to win. Nami, she's just here for a good time. So is Chopper. Usopp, Sanji got the lunch ready for Nami as soon as this is over, and a nice dessert or a drink right there. We got Usopp. Usopp's already ready to go. Robin's straight chilling. Jinbei is literally just swimming. He said, "I don't need no fish because I am one Loki." And then Brooke, he's just playing his violin as he should be. But let's continue here. No author note. Chapter 1143, God's Knights. All right, let's go. I'm hype. All right, let's go. Y'all, wait, stop. A sneaky move by God's Knights. What's happening to the kids? Oh my God, with these names. Ilva, Magu, Ranja. They're really sleepwalking. What's with this white cloth? Where are you kids going? Careful, Saul. That teacher warned us not to touch them. The one that was covered in blood? I know, but it doesn't look like there's anything nearby, and we can't let them keep walking like this. It's dangerous. Let's just get them back to school. Oh! Wow. He tries to touch them, and like an aura with spikes appears around her and basically cuts through his hand. Okay. Gwa, that hurts, or it hurts. No shit. What the Saul? What happened? Did something stab you? Oh, I guess they can't see it. It's just like an invisible aura that's around them. I'm calling from the Walrus School. All our students just suddenly fell into a deep sleep, and 9 of them are walking away, but they're still unconscious. Western Village. We have no idea what's causing this. The school children? My kid is there. That's not all. Mysterious beasts have emerged from the forest. Monsters? Are those tykes gonna be okay? The kids... Okay, this is a telediction snail. Only used within Elbaf. Interesting. It's a big-ass transponder snail, it seems like. The kids were heading towards the 8th branch. All this on top of a fire? This is so sudden. Are they gonna be okay? This is Nami saying this. What's going on over there? Jinbei asks. The 8th branch? So they mean back there, right? Is everything okay? I'm not sure who this is saying this, but oh my God, this is awful. That's a fact. My great granddaughter Eva goes there. I don't know why Mount Beard sounds this way, but that's how he's talking. Oh, he's drunk. He's drunk. Great grandchild. You're all way too drunk, Nami tells them. Yeah, because they was partying hard. They're not even prepared for a fight right now. That's the crazy thing. Well, the good thing is they got a Yonko crew on the island. You can't lose your wits at a time like this. I don't know who's saying that. Is it Brooke saying that? Ooh, ding dong, ding dong. Wow, that was quick. A fire, oh my God. I'm about to have an aneurysm trying to say some of these words. A fire Zvaler has been dispatched. Go, Fire Brigade. I'm going to just call it Fire Brigade. We're counting on you. So they got these giants that are in some kind of ship that's, I guess, supposed to be like a fire truck. And they're rowing across the sky. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I can't lie. It's like it's flying through the sky because they have like cloud underneath the oars. That's kind of interesting. What's that? What? Something coming out the ground or what the heck? Is it giant? Is it what? Is a giant brook, a skeleton coming out the ground? I guess this was one of the nightmares, maybe. Everyone's like, what? And it knocked their fire brigade ship out of the sky. Everyone's like, what? And Scopper's just eating, having a good time. Looking like Garp in this panel right here. Yeah, haha. Did you see that? The look on the giant's face when the thorns got him talk about priceless. What was that expression again? Love is both roses and thorns, right? He really is old ass Sanji for real. Beats me. That's not, oh my bad. That's not Scopper. This is that one God's Night. My bad. Sorry, OG, my fault. Anyway, beats me. You're such a stick in the mud, Gunko. The more love you have, the deeper passions thorns take hold. But him having all this love talk makes me feel like he gonna be fighting Sanji, right? Like he gonna be fighting Sanji. Anyway, the deeper, and what's funny is I thought the seahorse guy, Kieran Killingham, whatever, I definitely thought he was fighting Sanji just because Sanji always be fighting some weird person thing at all times, it seems like. But I don't know, this guy talking about love, you know what I'm saying? We already got the Scopper comparisons with Sanji earlier in the arc, so it feels like a good fit to me. The deeper passions thorns take hold. It'll be even better when their folks show up, right? I love this game. If they try to hug their kids, the thorns will rip them to pieces. The brats won't even want to. Look at them after that. They'll be bawling themselves. They'll be bawling themselves when they realize their folks died right in front of them. Even murder can be moving. Saint Summers, thorn fruit, a briarman. Interesting. Thorn fruit is interesting. So what I'm gathering here, or a little, speculation here, is that this is a combination of both. Also, it says fruit here, so clearly he actually has a devil fruit. But this is a combination of him and Killingham both using their powers, I would assume, because it seems like Killingham is the one that's controlling the sleep/nightmare powers, and it seems like he's created the thorn barrier, if that makes sense. And then also there was an arrow that they were following, so that seems like that's Gunko playing her role in that. But yeah, let's continue. It'll be death by love. That's something to look forward to. Am I right? And Gunko's just like ... Come on, you're too stoic. It's pathetic. Gunko, that route are you using? That route? What route are you using? The central path. There are other thick branches. What does this mean? Okay, so now we got a map here. She's munching down, munch. We got the owl library here, the walrus school. Okay, this is showing the path that the kids are walking to, it seems like. They're going from the east side to the western village, to where the harbor is. That's what it looks like, at least, following this. But making them go that way will get them to the ocean clouds I saw by the village. To be in the center is to be vulnerable. That's a harsh reality to face, especially when you're too helpless to move. Summers, this needs salt. Salt? And he's the cook. I mean, come on, bro. He's fighting Sanji. Give me a break. He looks like Scopper. Sanji has already had a Scopper comparison in this arc. And he's the cook. And he's talking about love. Like, give me a break, bro. He's fighting Sanji. Alright, Saint Killingham. Mythical dragon fruit model Kieran. A dream. So it is, even though it says killing, it's a Kieran. So a dream materializing man. This is interesting. I'm surprised he doesn't have. I wonder if maybe that's just like the Naruto in my brain, that he doesn't have some kind of lightning based ability, but Western thoughts. You can wake up now. That's the ability you use to pull those dream demons out of the brat's head, right? Translator note: the Japanese used MMA, pronounced muma. This could be a reference to both a Pokemon and monster in I don't know what this is. Anpan Man. So in place of the word demons, it could be a reference to Pokemon monsters or something like that. Continuing on. Of course, I can use it multiple times simultaneously. This salt is perfect. I agree. That ship docked at the village is meant for giants, but so pause real quick. This means that Shanks' brother really left. Shamrock is really out of here. That kind of is lame a little bit. But at least we got to see a little sneak peek of his power, I guess. But it is what it is. We should be able to make our own rainbows with a panther. It's so delicious. You see, adding a little bit of seasoning, that's all you really need sometimes. What a peculiar culture. So when we've done that, we just return to the Holy Land and... What? That's it? This game was way too easy. I'm stuffed. Hey, is this 0 calories? Well, it was a dream meal. Ha ha ha. So of course it's calorie free. So they're not even eating real food for real. And if Killingham made it, Kieranham, whatever, maybe he's actually the cook, but whatever. Summers, don't let your guard down. Trouble is brewing. I saw a certain pirate ship anchored at the village. Emperor Straw Hat Luffy is on Elbaf. And we got another little bubble over here that's got the question mark and the exclamation point. So they are shocked. All right, let's continue on. The sleeping kids are still walking down this path to, I guess, the direction of the harbor. Huh? Hey, aren't the kids heading straight for the fire? It spread faster than I expected, but no matter. If they die, we'll just have the next batch march over. That's crazy. These Gods Knights do not give a fuck at all. Let's continue. Loki, you know good. Okay. Now we get into my man's for real. You know good. And then it gets cut off. Go ahead and try something, Hazredin. Oh, we got a little sibling rivalry going on here. There's no way you can stop me, Huff. None of you can even lift Ragnar. We can't let you turn anyone else in the Sun Realm into a victim. This is Gerd saying that. Oh, there will be victims. The flames are already spreading. Now choose. Surrender your weapons and let me go. Or huff. Clearly, him doing that big ass spam with the goddamn hammer last chapter really took a lot out of him. Or it's the sea stone. Potentially, but let's see. Hey, what's the deal with this monstrous giant? That's Sanji saying this to Luffy. He's injured. If we don't help, will you let everyone die? I'll slaughter every last weakling in the Sun Realm. If you don't answer, wait, we get it. Hazredin says, come on, give us some backstory between the brothers, all right? That's what we want. That's what the people want right now. Don't fall for it, Hazredin. Roronoa Zoro? I guess there's no choice, I promised. If you did anything, I'd drop you. Oh, so Luffy about to release him. Oh, let's go. Wait, Straw Hat. He'll zap you if you get near. I see. So that's your answer. Does zapping really matter? I mean, he's a rubber man at the end of the day. There's no turning back from a crime like this. Just stop, Loki. Think of the children. Luffy, are you gonna let him off easy? His wounds are about to open up again anyway. Gum. Damn, I guess I'll lose this round. Arm balloon. And he one-hitter quitters. Loki, what the hell? That's my emperor right there. That's my emperor right there. Emperor Luffy. He was already at death's door. Just standing was taking all the strength he could muster. So I wonder, is it really the damage from Shamrock that got him this messed up like this? Where Luffy could just one-hitter quitter him like this? Anyway, it was a nice try. He probably planned on finding somewhere to pass out safely after he escaped. Yeah, because he could just hide somewhere, this big-ass motherfucker. Hey, come on. I doubt he'd have made it, given the blood loss. Am I near the end? I think I am. Now it's up to you whether you want to treat him or let him croak. I have unfinished business with him, but he was covered in blood. It certainly looks like someone tried to kill him, and that's a separate issue from his prior crimes. It's just a hunch, but could it be? Is Road thinking this to himself? At least the last part. Does he know that it's Shamrock? Well, what does he know about Shamrock is my question. Because it was clear from a few chapters ago that Shamrock does have some kind of history with Elbaf, specifically with King Harold. So I don't know what Road may know about any of that, but let's keep going. Hajrudin, I have a request. Please save his life. I don't care what kind of person he is. I can't just watch him die. Hajrudin looks at him, going ... How long for a full recovery? Several months at the least. Damn, we're gonna be on Elbaf for several months. That's crazy. If we're serious about treating these wounds, he shouldn't be sleeping in a place like this. They won't be so forgiving at the village. It'd be a one-way ticket to execution. I don't mind staying here. Their hatred really runs deep, but I guess we are talking about unforgivable garbage. Goddamn, they're really going hard on him. I know that it's gonna be some BS as to why everyone hates him so much. I just know it. Wow, those horns are the real deal. It's the mark of the ancient giants. Our father Harold was the same. So are the Oni some kind of offshoot of the ancient giants? Maybe mixed with human or something? I don't know. But let's keep going. You are both my precious... Okay, Hajrudin is thinking back. Yeah, we getting a flashback. Let's fucking go. You are both my precious sons. I want you to get along when I'm gone. And do what you can to support Elbaf. How can I call such a weak runt my big brother? You're just a bastard. You'll never be Dad's true heir. Loki was an asshole. I can see that. Hajrudin, everyone knows your mom's got dirty blood. Okay, so I'm ready for the backstory. We only got that little sneak preview right there, but I'm ready for it. Give us some of the backstory. Even though Hajrudin almost got fucked up by Mach Weiss back in the Dressrosa arc, but I feel like he about to have his what's the word? He's about to come into his own as a man for real. You know what I'm saying? And he's holding up an axe thinking if he should just off his brother. Whoa, hold it. Yo, he's about to do it. Calm down, Hajrudin. There's no way I can ever forgive him. He insulted my mother and killed our father. Do it already. This weeping warrior thing has gotten old. You're so drunk on all this personal drama, you can't even see the forest for the trees. Don't tell me you're really like the rest, thinking I actually killed our father in cold blood. You don't really buy it, do you? I knew it. Yeah, they capping on my man Loki, yo. They capping on him. What's Loki saying? The end of chapter 1143. And the good thing about me not reviewing the chapter last week means we're going right into the next one. Let's go. We're going right into the next one. I gotta add. 1 second. I don't want to add. Let's go. Okay. One Piece chapter 1144. A time for warriors. Let's go. Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 29. Liberating the Girls and Minamoto the Carpenter. So let me know your thoughts on this cover story, because it's been alright so far. But where is it going from here? It feels like everything's kind of been resolved now, So you think this is about to end? We about to just start getting some color pages again, like how the last chapter was? Or is there going to be some more to this? And are we going to see maybe some Blackbeard powers show up by the end of this? Or, something else that is going to tie into the current story, like how the German one did. Let me know your thoughts about that. And let's go. Okay, we got a note from Oda here. The real-life Zoro, Makenyu Arata, that's the guy that plays him in the One Piece live action, has been dropping by the studio recently to play the One Piece card game. He really enjoys it. Oda Ichiro. Okay. Let's go. What the hell is that? This is Frankie saying this. Well, what do you think it is? This has always been here. It's giving me scientific vibes. Haha. I figured you of all people would appreciate it, being a cyborg and all. This is a crazy visual, whatever I'm looking at here. This is a crazy visual. It's like a tree, but it's like buildings melded into a tree and like looking like fungus coming out of it or something. I don't know. Why would there be a facility like this in a country of warriors? Hey, Frankie, you're here. And we got Vegapunk Lilith, and we got Bonnie here. I was just thinking, I'd like to show you this place later. It's awesome here, Frankie. Lilith, Bonnie, what are you two doing here? We got lost. Thanks for finding us. Guess even geniuses get lost. It's good we found you. There was a horn blast earlier, so the woods might not be safe right now. Okay. In any case, this facility really is stunning. I estimate that it's been here for at least 3,000 years. What? How did you calculate that? There's no way it's that old. We can't really refute that claim. Honestly, even we locals aren't sure about the origins of this building. Now that's something worth researching. I think I'll make myself at home here. You'll get lost again. Well, I'm gonna check it out for myself. And Bonnie's yelling. She's yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's scared. What's wrong, Bonnie? And look out. What I find most scary, thunder. Okay, so it's a big ass, it's like an evil Zeus doodle coming out the cloud, or coming out from behind the trees. It's a big ass cloud with some lightning. There's something behind you. Oh man, this is unreal. Elbaf just full of crazy stuff, huh? No, that's not familiar. What kind of creature is that? And now in the Western Village, we got Viking Brook up here. What I find most scary, oh my god, these names, bro. Draugr? Yeah, let's go with that. Sober up and grab your weapons. The fire brigade, because I'm not saying this word again. The fire brigade was wrecked. It's not just a regular zombie. It's a Draugr. What could have brought the children's imagination to life like this? Where are the chiefs? We're waiting on their orders. They drank too much. They're still holed up in the privy. You're kidding. This couldn't be more surreal. A giant me? Yeah. Frick is sending me, bro. That's so funny. You visitors should fall back to the edge of the village. Should I carry you all there? Hey, you don't need to keep us at arm's length. We want to help you fight. Yeah, Usopp is real. You can't be mad at Usopp here. You said that last bit a little too quietly. We want to help you fight. You said that last bit a little too quietly, Jinbei says to him. Either way, there's definitely something strange happening on this island. That's enough, Colon. Why not? I'm a warrior too. I can fight. I just told you no. I'm Gaban's son. And that doesn't make you Gaban. A battlefield's no place for a kid like you. I mean, he's not wrong. He's spitting, to be honest. Ja Rule. What's wrong, Missy? I'm sorry. There's something I didn't tell you before. You're saying one of those intruders looked just like Red Hair? Yeah, and both of them were seriously strong. And one of them had a really weird ability. In this world, strange powers usually come from devil fruits. If it's an unknown element, odds are it's a devil fruit. Jinbei coming through with the logic. Spread the word that there are 2 humans other than the Straw Hats on Elbaf. Report back as soon as you find them. Got it. Right away. Are you sure it's only 2 intruders? All this chaos suggests there could be more. Yet, Brooke coming through with some logic as well. Gotta respect it. Right. Get the word out now. I don't know who's behind this or where they're hiding, but anyone who kidnaps children in broad daylight is nothing but scum. That's facts, Nami, and we know how you feel about the kids. If they're taking hostages, they must have something else planned for Elbaf. That's also facts, Usopp. I've never heard of a kidnapping like this before. I won't let them get away with it. We'll lend you a hand. We just need a human-sized ship to... Don't be ridiculous. You're our guest. You should go hide somewhere safe. Hey, just wait a sec. Where are Dory and Broggy? Still stuck in the privy. They seriously need to lay off the booze. That's funny. Alright. If the culprits are human-sized, we'd be better suited to dealing with this. That's right, the giants can take care of the big things. We should focus on the intruders. Agreed, but Elbaf is too big for us to search on foot. Nami is humming about? Heave ho, heave ho, heave. Huh, you wanna come with me? I thought you were gonna tell me to stop. And it's Colin, it's Gabon's son, the big head ass kid that we seen with Shanks in the little interim part during uh, Egghead. That's so cute. Let's go on. Let's go. Colon Pirates. Set sail. Hey, you're big enough to row. Onwards. All warriors in the Sun Realm, please be advised. There was a confirmed sighting of humans other than the Straw Hats earlier at Oost? Oost? Oust? Let's go with Oust. Oust Castle. Yo, these words be killing me, bro. Elbaf is tongue twister city. Consider them hostile and dangerous. Gyahaha. It's Gonko's post-meal ritual. It's not a ritual, I just like it. That's a TD, right? We should have a singing contest. You're out if you mess up. Bam. It's nice having a hobby. What's your favorite song? New World. Gyahaha. You got a problem with the current one? You shouldn't mock the interests of other summers. Ah, my bad. Anyway, looky over there. That grown-up is going all out trying to save the kids. Now there ain't no way they can stab me. They ain't going nowhere. And we got Saul just standing there with two shields, like, ready to hold back the kids. You've got this, Saul, and his Robin and Chopper. Alright, let's see what's about to happen here. The kids are just following this cloth, right? But it's heading straight for the flames. They'll die if I don't stop them. Okay. All right, they're stopped. And it did stop. It did stop the girl that's in front. But what it did was it made her go into the next person, them go into her, etc., etc. So they still getting pricked up by the shit. What the? Wow, sorry. Ilva, Scotty, Olaf, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay back there? What now? If I stop one, they'll all start pricking each other. That's disgusting. Who could do such a thing? Robin says in regards to putting these kids in this fucked up situation. Saul, it must be the work of a fruit ability. They have to be close by. Also, one more thing. A little bit of a thing to note, but we never got like one of those boxes really saying what a Shamrock's ability was. And I don't think that Gonko's ability said that it was a devil fruit. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But I'm curious why their powers are different than Killingham and Summers at the end of the day. But anyway, the kids would reach the fire before we found them. We can't let that happen. If we can't stop the one in front, then we'll start with Bjorn in the back. Yes, he's out of the line. If I can stop the rest one by one, Oh no, now we got the nightmare showing up. What I find most scary. Fenrir. No way. They're actually controlling these monsters too? Who's behind this? Principal. It's not just Western Village. Other villages are reporting monster sightings. They're appearing all over Elbaf? It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. Right. So I have a curiosity right now, a question, I guess. Why did on the day that the God Knights happened to show up and do all this wacky shit, did the children of Elbaf happen to, draw their worst fears? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm looking at this teacher a little sideways right now. Like, what you got going on for real? That it just so happened, it could just be plot convenience, at the end of the day. But I think Oda's a little bit smarter than that. So I'm looking at this lady a little sideways. Let's see where this goes. It must be some kind of ability. We need to find them fast. Right. Western Village outskirts. I didn't think Draugrs were real. Who knew taking one down would be this much trouble? Carry the injured back to the village. Roar, and it's a big ass dragon. What I find most scary. Oh my god, these names. Nidhogger. A Nidhogger. Yo, what the fuck, yo? It's no use. They just keep coming. What I find most scary, a ghost. We won't be able to protect the village. Everyone take cover. Ready, Dory? Absolutely, Broggy. Haikoku sovereignty. And they punch a hole through them bitches. Okay, what we got here? This is the Zavaler mode of our mighty ship. The great Eirik. You monsters are in for it now. We'll get you for making us waste our booze. That's a fact. Yes. Did the chiefs do that? No, it's the giant warrior pirates. Sorry, we're late. We had to barf up all that booze. What a waste. Yo, these niggas are crazy, bro. Leave the beast to us. You guys take care of the kids. Okay, so okay, the chapter's almost done. Mountain Eater, Yasan? Haha, that ship's basically invincible now. The Pirate King's left hand arrives. So now we kind of... Okay, what does it say? Colors spread to celebrate the anime's return in the next issue. Sounds great. This was a good chapter. This was solid. This is more of a transitionary chapter, you know. We got a little sneak peek at the... Or was that last chapter? The backstory sneak peek? Yes. The last chapter was a nice little sneak peek to the backstory of Loki and Hasrudin. I'm really looking forward to that. And this chapter was more about us getting a little bit more exploration. We get to see this scientific place that Frankie's going to be chilling out at with Lilith and Bonnie, clearly. We got to see, you know, people start to get into the positions of where they're going to be functioning mostly throughout this arc. You know what I'm saying? We see that, you know, the people of Elbaf are going to be more focused on taking out the nightmares. We see that clearly Frankie's going to play some kind of very specific role in this arc. I'm not sure what it is just yet. But we also see that, you know, we got the people that are more kind of involved with Loki, but also will probably... I feel like the people that are over with Loki are also going to be intertwined with the actual God Knights that are here. But actually, no. It seems like the people that are with Colin, Gabon's son, which is Nami, Brooke, Jinbei, and Usopp, are going to be the first people to intersect with the God Knights, I think, and then maybe Luffy, Zoro, etc. will pop up later while they're getting the... but honestly, it said months until Loki would heal, which sounds crazy to me. I feel like that's cap, and he's going to be up and at him a little bit later in the arc in a few chapters, to be honest. We got Saul trying to figure out this situation with the kids, and Robin and Chopper are with him. And so, yeah, we'll see how everything else plays out from here. I'm still giving the side eye to this teacher that just so happened to have the kids draw this stuff on this specific day. And I'm very bummed if Shamrock is really out of the arc for the rest of the arc, but it is what it is. Hopefully we still get to learn a little bit more about Elbaf's role in the Void Century and a lot of these, the Poneglyph, obviously. I think that maybe another Emperor's crew might also show up, to be honest, if this is where the Last Road Poneglyph is at the end of the day, which it might be, but we haven't really gotten full confirmation that Gabon is the man marked by flames or anything like that. And also, there's one person that we haven't seen in this arc so far that I'm kind of wondering where they at, or if they're really just completely done for and we're just not going to see them. And that's Eustace Kid and his crew. I know they don't have a ship now, but I just can't see it where he's just completely out of it. Not to mention he took down Big Mom, so you think that the Giants themselves would kind of like, I don't know, rock with him. So I'm kind of curious, like, did Oda just kind of like, you know, wash his hands of him? Because I know he didn't wash his hands of Law. You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. But it's possible he just wanted to get him out the story at this point, but I really can't see it. I feel like he's going to come in at some point in this arc and just, it's going to seem like it's out of nowhere, but it's really not. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about the chapter, about this arc, about these characters, and what you're looking forward to for the rest of this arc. And yeah, besides that, have a great day, and until next time.